Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to install iOS 7 GM, which is short for Goldmaster. And for this update, you can't go to General Software Update and update it because it's a different kind of update. It's not a beta, it's a Goldmaster. So first I'm going to prove that I'm actually on iOS 7 Beta 6 by going to the wallpaper section. And as you can see, I have a limited amount of wallpapers, but on iOS 7 Goldmaster I'll have more than these wallpapers. And now that I'm done proving to you that I'm indeed on iOS 7 Beta 6, and now I'll show you how to get iOS 7 Goldmaster. So first you'll need to download the IPSW for iOS 7 Goldmaster for your iPod Touch 5th generation, which I'll have links in the description for, so you can see that. And you might have noticed that I am doing a new style of recording because on my other computer, when I tried to do the iTunes way of downloading the iOS 7 Goldmaster, it didn't work. I got the error 3000. So that is true that you will get error. Just try on a different computer, restart your computer, or do stuff like that to make it better. So once you're done downloading the iOS 7 Goldmaster, it took me like 1 or 2 hours, but once you're done doing that, connect your iDevice to the computer and then open iTunes and back up your device just in case anything goes wrong. And this is where we bypass the security flaw. So instead of going to restore iPod, you go to check for update, but you hold option and click check for update. If you're on Windows, you hold shift, but if you're on Mac, hold option. So hold option, check for update. And then I'll go to my desktop where I have the IPSW, select it, and then open. Now say iOS 7 will verify the update with Apple. Click update, and as you can see, it started to extract the software, and it's beginning the download of iOS 7. And now it's verifying the iPod update with Apple. And preparing iPod for a software update, which means it's going to put the iPod in recovery mode and start the update. Now preparing iPod for a software update. As you can see, the iPod is now preparing for the software update, and the Apple symbol has shown up. And now the bar has started for the iOS 7 Goldmaster software update. Now it's waiting for the iPod. Now it's verifying the updated iPod software, which is iOS 7 Goldmaster. And as you might have noticed, that we need to do this procedure just like how you installed iOS 7. So if this seems familiar, you have to do the same procedure as when you downloaded iOS 7 for the first time without the software update. And that's what you're going to be doing for iOS 7 Goldmaster. So now it's continuing the software update. Now it's updating the iPod software. And as you can see, the bar has started on the iPod and is also started on the computer. And as you can see, the bar on iTunes has finished and it's verifying the updated iPod software again while it continues to update on the iPod. And the bar has once again finished in iTunes for the verifying of the iPod software, and the bar on the iPod is almost completed. Now it's updating the iPod firmware and it's verifying the updated iPod software again. And it says that your iPod has been updated and will appear in iTunes in a few seconds. And the iPod has started to reboot. And it says that the iPod cannot be used because it requires the iTunes version 11.1 or later. Go to iTunes.com and download the latest version of iTunes. So all I'm going to do is go to iTunes and then go to check for updates. But it says the version for iTunes is the current version. So I'm just going to wait for the iPod to finish its update and then now, as you can see, my iPod is back. And if I go to General, Wallpapers, and go to my wallpapers, there are indeed way more wallpapers and more varieties. And there's more dynamic wallpapers. And as you can see right now, the labels are white. So if I put on like a very, very light one like this one, the icons labels will turn black, as you can see. So you might notice in this video that iTunes did not update, which means this is a pre-release of the iOS 7 Goldmaster, which is the most recent and will come out with the iOS 7, so it's almost a iOS 7 already. So iTunes hasn't got that update yet. So for now, you won't be able to connect your iDevice to iTunes until Apple officially releases the iOS 7 to the public. And if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And you can check out my Facebook and my Twitter and my site, which will be down in the description, along with the download links for the iOS 7 Goldmaster IPSW, which I'll have in the description. And thanks again for watching.